I start off by saying when you look at the Republican budget plan in the House, it not only devastates important investments in our environment, it doesn't bring us to a balanced budget, because all the savings that they get in these draconian cuts to our discretionary domestic spending is offset by extending the tax cuts. We lose all the savings through their tax policy. But today I want to talk about a non-money issue, at least a rider that was put on the House budget. And let me read what it says. The bill says that none of the funds made available in this act may be used to implement the Bay Restoration Plan now underway. And I'm talking about the Chesapeake Bay program, a matter that I've talked about on this floor many times. What does that mean? That means none of the funds in the budget can be used in the 6 states that are in the watershed, including Maryland and the District of Columbia, to implement their plan. Each of these states are relying on getting federal funds under the state revolving fund to deal with wastewater treatment plants. Those funds would be denied. None of the money could be used for the state water programs. None of the funds could be used to watershed groups to restore local streams. We have school groups and civics associations participating with us to clean up the Bay. Those programs would come to an end. It is estimated this one rider alone will cost the Bay restoration effort in Delaware, Maryland, Pennsylvania, New York, West Virginia, and the District of Columbia by more than $300 million. Our efforts to clean up the Bay. What does that mean? It means job loss in our areas by far. We're talking about jobs here, and it also puts our citizens at risk as far as their health is concerned. More and more health-related illnesses are coming as a result of poor quality of water in our community. Let me mention just one other issue, and that is that the House-passed budget, the Republican budget, would slash the EPA budget by 33% over the FY10 level. That's 1/3 of reduction in the EPA's budget. It threatens the clean water protections for our lakes, streams, rivers across our country by cutting $2 billion from the Clean Water and Drinking Water State Revolving Fund. Now, I mention that because in my state and around the nation, we're seeing more and more disasters occurring as a result of water main breaks. We saw what happened in Prince George's County, Maryland. That's within the last year. We saw what happened in downtown Baltimore when a water main broke and turned our downtown into unpassable streets. We saw what happened in Montgomery County, Maryland, where River Road became a river and people had to be rescued from their cars. This, once again, is about jobs. It creates jobs, but it also provides us with safe drinking water in our community. For all these reasons, Madam President, it's important that we do not allow the House-passed budget to become law.